Well, howdy, 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 nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this. I woke up about 50 minutes ago, approximately, and I have been moving since then. This is an intro to a video that I made last night when I had a temperature of about 102 point something, when I was like just about ready to go to the hospital. I'm feeling a lot better today. My fever broke last night. I went from 102.4, which at my age is unfortunately extremely dangerous. I just turned 54 last October, and if you're right in the range of, 20s to mid 40s, you're fine. You're great. You're in that zone of health when they say this disease is dangerous, that they're not talking about you. You're fine. That age range is good. When they say an illness is dangerous, what they mean is the young that don't have fully developed immune systems yet, or 50 plus with compromised immune systems. So a disease that's, scary but not really scary is just something that's going to hit everybody and not really wipe anyone out. The dangerous diseases are the ones that first the young and the old go, and then it starts working on the middle ages. That's what happens. So, even though I was just 102.4, 102.4 is really freaking dangerous. I was about to walk to the hospital. But, as I say in this video, well, please pay attention. You'll find out why walking to the hospital in Shelton, Washington is a bad idea. So you take care. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy the video. Well, howdy, howdy, howdy. Nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and I am incredibly sick. I've taken a whole bunch of Tylenol. I took 3 200 milligram ibuprofen tablets, because the last time I took my temperature, it was 102 Fahrenheit. Now, 102 Fahrenheit, I don't know what that equals in centigrade. Let's see what it says. It's 38.889. And, so then we've got to look up standard, normal. I'm so sorry. Standard, normal, temp, human, centigrade. And it's supposed to be 37. So I'm way in trouble at 102 Fahrenheit. What was it, 39 Celsius? So I'm very sick. In fact, if my temperature doesn't go down after the Tylenol that I took and the ibuprofen, I've got to go to the hospital, because at my age, I just turned 54, having a temp this high is really freaking dangerous. And when this room was 80 degrees in here when I woke up, I was freezing. I had to put on a coat here. My thermometer over there said it was 80, and I was freezing. As it is, all of a sudden now I'm really sweating, and so I can't turn that though, so I just wanted and I hold my hand against my head while coughing like that, because I have a tendency to snap my head forward when I cough. And that's not good, because when I go like that and cough hard, it feels like a hammer goes off in the middle of my skull. So that's way too high a pressure all of a sudden. I can't do that, so I make sure that it doesn't, because I don't want to blow out an aneurysm. I don't even know if I have an aneurysm. But if my temperature does continue getting worse, then I've got to call my friends and they will take me to a hospital in Olympia. I would not come to the hospital in Shelton. It's called Mason General, and they are literally frickin' idiots. They send doctors to Shelton when they can't get hired anywhere else in the United States. Here's an example of how they almost killed me. I had cellulitis in my left leg, and it was really swollen, extremely painful, bright red, radiating heat, swollen. It was so bad. So I went into Mason General, and the guy looked at my leg, and he said to me quite seriously, "What you have is a case of swine flu. It's a lung-based disease. I'm going to write you a prescription for Tamiflu. It is an antiviral. If you're not better in 24 hours, you come back." And then he let me go. As soon as I got home, I called a friend, and they took me to Providence St. Pete in Olympia, where as soon as I got there, all the doctors fought fast and hard to get enough antibiotic IVs in me to keep me from dying, because I almost died before they could even get me stabilized, because I was so sick from the cellulitis in my leg. So if I had paid attention to them at Mason General, I'd be dead. That happened with my wife too. One time we had to take her to Mason General because all the ambulances go to Mason General. You don't have a choice. So she got ambulance to Mason General, where if we had followed the instructions they gave us, that would have killed her. So as soon as she got out of there, I took her over to Providence St. Pete, where she spent another month in the hospital getting healthy again, when at Mason General they just said, "Oh, you're fine, go home." So if we hadn't taken her into Providence St. Pete, she would have died like 10 years ago. Shelton is where doctors come when they can't get hired anywhere else. My brother-in-law is, he's a couple of 100 pounds, like 500 or something. He takes blood pressure medication. He went to see a specialist in town. His specialist said, "I don't even know why you're on blood pressure medication. Your blood pressure is fine. We need to cut that blood pressure medication. You don't need it. Your blood pressure is fine." Of course his blood pressure was fine. He was taking the blood pressure medication. So I don't know what it is about doctors in Shelton. I just know that this place is where doctors go when they can't get hired anywhere else in the United States. Welcome to Shelton. I am really, really sick. In fact, I can't take an oral temp because I drank water. And you cannot take an oral temp unless you wait over 20 minutes for your mouth to restabilize. I don't want to wait. The most accurate way to get your temperature is rectal. That one is considered 100% accurate. Next accurate is oral. Well, my mouth is cold, and I'm not going to stick this up my starfish. So I'm going to do this axillary, which is under your armpit. It is the least accurate. You add 1 degree to it, but I can't do it orally, so I'm going to put this under my arm and wait for it to go beep, 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 beep. I should have put a sheath over this. Now I got my armpit swell all over it, and if I put it in my mouth, yuck. So let's wait for this to finish. Oh, slow down. Slow down. Oh boy, we're already up to 101.4. Oh, don't go up any higher. Come on. And I have to... Okay. I don't know if you can see that, but it is 100.7. Add a degree to that, and that is 101.7. That's actually better. It's come down 0.3 of a degree.
So that's a good sign. I'm going to keep on drinking water. I'm going to take ibuprofen every couple hours, like every 8 hours, take 600 milligrams of ibuprofen. Every 6 hours, take some NyQuil with like 600 some odd milligrams of acetaminophen, and just keep drinking water. So I'm very sorry I am so sick. I'm going to get better, I promise. But I just wanted to let everyone know what's been happening with me. And of course, even though I haven't puked yet, my stomach has been right on the very edge for days. Yeah. So you take care. Have a great day. I will see you all on the flip side. Hopefully the next status report I'll give you is me saying I'm doing a lot better. So you take care, and I will see you on the flip side, and have a great day.